Ho, 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 Christmas time, Christmas Eve live stream. Ho, 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 it's a Christmas Eve live stream, and it's Dr. Zombie. Hey, 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 ho, ho. Hey, hey, everybody. It's me. It's Dr. Zombie. I'm streaming. Yes. Can you believe it? Oh, the microphone was way down low. Microphone's way down low. There we go. Should be good. Just in time to cough loudly into the camera. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to another unexpected Dr. Zombie Christmas Eve live stream. Wow. Unexpected because I didn't expect to be able to hop on to the computer anytime before Christmas. Because of how busy we've been preparing for the big day. And it's a Monday, also kind of unexpected. Monday, Wednesday, Monday are kind of my nights. Wonder Woman, cheers! Luigi Bro, of course, welcome. Cheers, Wonder Woman. I was just thinking, I hope Wonder Woman joins tonight because I've got an amazing story for her, and I don't think she's read about it in my Discord yet. So I hope you enjoy it. Uh-oh. And it stopped. Good. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, ho-ho-hos, and balls in the face. Alright, let's get that behind there. Alright, let's, because this game takes an hour to play, as long as I don't get fucking killed, let's hit that login button right away and get started. But, I've got one heck of a Christmas Eve miracle story for you guys if you have not heard about it. And if you have, don't spoil it because, man, it is a good one. So, tonight, we're going to be playing a little 1 Hour, 1 Life, my current favorite game of the month, and possibly a lot longer, depending on how much I get to play it. Oh, man, looks like we're starting a pretty big village here. Nonemacher is my mother. I am a black girl named Gina. And so I'm Gina Nonemacher. There's Felicia Nonemacher, who just fucking died. Why? Wrecked. Says Dylan. Sylvia, Harry, Henry. Lots of Nonemakers around here. Looking like... It's looking like early tech here. It's stupid. They've got a forge. They've got some steel tools. Clearly there's a dude with a knife, so that's good. I got iron and a baby. Yeah. GJ. Excuse me. Lots of wood, so that's good. But I don't see many people with clothing, so that kind of makes me think that maybe they're not that advanced. But I'll take a look. I'll wander around and see what's going on here. My goal tonight for this game is to make a Santa hat. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, partly because if there's one thing I don't know a ton about in this game, it's knitting. The whole clothes making tech tree I am not real good at, but there is a Santa hat, and I would love to be able to make a Santa hat before I die. At least one. That would be great. I do need the Cinnabar down here to make that, so... Wow. These people are just, like, trashing each other. I haven't heard it. Is it dank? It is a dank. It's a dank meme. Alright. So... I guess I can get started with the Christmas story while I'm, basically being fed by my mother here. So early this morning, at 6:15 a.m., my oldest son woke up. I heard him in the hallway. What he had done was gone out to the living room to pick up the Switch. And once he got the Switch, went back to his room to play it quietly, which is fine. Great, actually. I'm fine with that as long as he's quiet in the morning, doesn't wake everybody up. He can do whatever the hell he wants. Oh, my mom just had a little brother. One black, one white. What's going on here? So, the dogs heard him wake up, and they came and scratched at my bedroom door at 6:15. Oh, I'm a little girl now, so I gotta feed myself. And sometimes that annoys the shit out of me, and I'm just like, fuck you dogs, go back to bed, I'm gonna put you in your kennel so that you don't bother me. This is actually, looks like it's early tech here. I don't see any, like, massive farm. I don't see a water tower, so I may not be making any Santa hats tonight, but we'll see what we can do. I don't know how to black though. Yeah, I won't be making a Santa hat tonight, not with this life. There's not a lot going on for these people yet, so I'm gonna have to really help them out with basic shit. So that's fine. I'll do that instead. It's not a big deal. So the dogs go outside. I let them go outside because they were scratching at my door, and they run outside. What the fuck did I just hear them fall on the fucking floor? And the dogs immediately begin barking their heads off. Fucking bark, 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 asshole dogs. And I'm like, okay, that annoys me. So I go to the door. I put my coffee on in the Keurig. I run over to the door and I start yelling at the dogs, telling them to shut the fuck up and come inside. And they won't come inside, which is a little unusual. Usually when I go out and yell at them, if they're like barking at another dog or something, when I go out and start yelling, they'll come to me and they'll shut the fuck up. But they're not doing it this time. So I'm like, all right, that's a little weird. And I can't get them to come in. I keep calling, they won't come in. So I say, okay, I'm gonna go out, find out what's the problem. So I go outside, and I go around the side of the house where the dogs are barking from. And my oldest dog, Bella, I'm sorry, not my oldest dog, my larger dog, Bella, comes in, runs up to the door. But my little dog, old Rose, who's a half Chihuahua, half Jack Russell mix, is standing there in the grass, barking at what I believe to be a large plastic bag, like a huge trash bag, lying in the grass behind my house. So I'm like, okay, the wind must have blown this trash bag in, and the dog won't stop fucking barking at it, so maybe if I go pick it up and move it, she'll shut the fuck up and she'll come inside. I'm getting goosebumps here talking about this. So I go over to the plastic bag, and I realize that it has two legs sticking out of it. It's not a plastic bag, it's a nightgown, and it's a tiny person, small person, and I'm like, oh my god, somebody dumped their child in my backyard. It's like one of these fucking things you see on the news where somebody murders their kid, or their kid runs away and gets lost and is now in my fucking backyard. There's a person there. So I reach down to touch them to see if they're frozen solid, dead, or if they're alive. And fortunately, when I touched her, she moved. She was alive. And it turns out that it wasn't a child, it was an old lady all hunched over and curled up in the fetal position. And she starts talking to me in terrified, broken German. She's talking, I don't understand her. She's, you know, I don't know what she's trying to say to me. But I freak out. I'm like, oh my god, you're alive. I said, let me go out, stay right here. I'll go inside, I'll get my wife, I'll call an ambulance, I'll call the police, whatever. So I do that, I run inside, I wake my wife up, who usually sleeps in till like 8 o'clock if possible. If the kids don't have to get up for school, she's gonna sleep in as late as fucking possible. So I wake her up, I'm like, honey, there's an old woman laying in our backyard, you gotta call 911. So she calls 911, I run back outside to find out what's going on, you know, and this woman has fallen asleep again because she's exhausted and freezing on the ground in my backyard. By the way, I'm trying to do stuff in the background here. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing basic shit, running around in circles at this point, because I have no clue what I'm doing to help. My people here are going to die if I don't focus a little bit, but the story is way too important. And I haven't even looked at all the chat because I'm sure you guys are like freaking out now. So I run back outside and I'm talking to her and I'm like, you know, trying to keep her awake, trying to shake her awake and figure out who she is and where she's from. And she's barely able to speak any English to me. But I know a few German words. So I you know, I'm watching her. She's freaked out because she doesn't know where she is. She's scared. So the only German word I could think of was Guten Tag. So Guten Tag, and she's like, yeah, Guten Tag. And I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, for some reason, the word for cold, Fria, is in my head. And that may not even be the German word for cold, but I think it is. So I'm like, Freya, Freya, and she's like, yeah, Freya. And so I'm like, okay, can you walk? And she's like, no. And so I reached down and I picked her up and I carried her inside my house and I laid her on the couch, and I put a blanket over her. And by then my wife had called the ambulance, called the police, 911, and she said, they told me you shouldn't move her, you shouldn't disturb the scene. And I'm like, okay, that's great, but I picked her up and I brought her inside already. So she's lying down on our couch and she falls right back asleep. She's exhausted. And, you know, she's shaking, so I turned the heat up as high as I can stand it in the house, and I wrapped her up in a blanket or two. And the police show up shortly after. It's, you know, 6:15 in the morning, so they get there pretty quickly. And, you know, it's one cop car and then another, and pretty soon there's 6 or 7 cop cars in the street. And they're in my house asking her questions, you know, who are you, what's your name, do you know where you live? And she's answering them, she's speaking a little English. Yeah, you know, my name is Louise, and you know, she gives my street name, so she lives on my street. And then she says, they don't want me anymore, they're trying to kill me. And so I'm looking at my wife, who's now up and in her nightgown, and stares at me like with that, oh my god, there's a serial killer on the loose look. And, you know, I explained to the cops, I'm like, look, I think she's got Alzheimer's. I think maybe she got lost at night. She wandered into my backyard. She laid down when she got, you know, confused or something like that. And they start canvassing the neighborhood looking to see if, you know, somebody knows who she is. You know, about 10 minutes later, one of my neighbors who I recognize comes in, and they're like, do you know this woman? And she's like, yeah, that's Louise. And she's like, Louise, what's going on? What happened? And turns out she's her caretaker. She's been watching her, and the woman is 93 years old, and she was born in Germany in like the 1920s. She was 13 when World War II broke out. And she is constantly having Alzheimer's issues, delusions, where she thinks someone's trying to lead her into the woods to kill her or lead her to an incinerator. So they bring the ambulance, they check her body temperature. She's only 92 degrees, so she's like freezing. They have no idea how long she's been lying in my backyard, but it's sometime between like 10:30 and 6 o'clock when I found her, that she left her house, wandered into my backyard. And later that day, they took her to the hospital and they ran CAT scans and stuff on her, and it turns out she's okay. And they came back at about noon to say hello to me and to thank me for helping rescue her. And they said that at some point she fell down and she could not figure out, you know, she couldn't get back up because she's really old. She didn't have anything to grab onto and lift herself up with. So she just laid down and she took off her slippers. She was in a nightgown, by the way, a nightgown and slippers. And the slippers weren't on her feet. She had them in her hands. She was using them as a pillow. So this poor 93-year-old lady is outside in the fucking morning, Christmas Eve, with no socks or shoes on, freezing to death in my backyard. And my fucking dogs found her and quite possibly saved her life by barking their fucking heads off. And I thought about it a little bit, and like, if she'd have gone into one of my neighbors' yards and laid down, they may have not have come out till, you know, 10 o'clock or at all, because it's Christmas Eve. You know, people aren't working. They're just staying at home all day. And other people's dogs don't get up as early as mine do and go into the yard and bark their fucking heads off. And I could have got up and, annoyed with them, just said, you know, go back to sleep, and locked them up in their kennel, but I didn't, because I had to work Christmas Eve, you know, like a lot of things really worked out in this poor lady's favor, and she got real lucky. And I don't know, man. I mean, it's like it's a Christmas Eve miracle. She could have very well been dead if she wandered into somebody else's yard or really anything, you know. So, wow, that's what happened to me this morning on Christmas Eve. So cheers, guys. So now that I got that out of the way, what a crazy story, huh? Let me look at chat here. Let me eat a few berries, and then see what you guys are responding here. I saw that on the Discord. You posted a long thing. I didn't read it though, so this is still new to me. Cousin got me a new pair of Bluetooth headphones. Awesome, Amion. Peter Ritchie says, hello everyone, Merry Christmas. Wonder Woman, Stone Cold. Okay. You should take this stream clip and upload this as a normal video. Title it My Insane Christmas Eve Story. Yeah, I probably should. Maybe I'll do that so more people see it, because not too many people will watch the stream. Yeah, that was this morning. Christmas Eve. I saved a woman's life today. Pretty good day. Not so much a great day for her, although better than dying in some stranger's backyard, I gotta say. That's good. Sound of my bones breaking. What the hell? Alright, let me plant another gooseberry. Alright, so now that I've told my story and haven't really been paying attention to what I'm doing here, I think I just heard somebody die. That's not great. Yep. My first cousin, once removed, just fucking passed away for some stupid reason. Yep. That is indeed worth some good karma. Wow, today, that's nuts. Yeah, I really thought it was like some fucking, like, teenage girl. When I first walked up to it, it was so tiny and, you know, curled up on herself. And of course that made me freak out quite a bit. Because I'm like, oh, well, a teenage girl just doesn't wander into somebody's backyard and lay down in the grass like that. Somebody fucking killed her and dumped them in my house, and that's going to ruin my Christmas. But no, in fact, it was an old lady, and more importantly, she lived. And she's okay now. Phew. Alright. So, this village is small. They have some things going for them, certainly, but they don't have a sheep pen. They don't have sheep, so I'm not going to be making any Christmas hats today. So what I'm going to do then is try to help them survive via some other way. Something else that I can do that'll really help them out. Oh god, there's a fucking murderer. Somebody shot my big sister. And it looks like somebody else is letting the only fire we have go out. Is that correct? Are you, in fact, letting the fire go out? Yes, you are. Okay. Well, let's rebuild the fire. You dumb shits. Okay. Someone with a bow murdered my sister. Gotta watch out for that. Alright. Yeah, dogs, man. They're so good. And once I kind of put all the pieces together in my head, I was like, good dogs, you did good. You did not let me bring you inside when you knew there was something wrong in the backyard. And I gave them extra treat, and then I gave them a special Christmas Eve dinner / reward for being good doggos. So yeah, they're the real heroes, man. All I did was what anyone would do. Just, you find somebody lying in your backyard, freezing to death, pick them up, carry them inside, no big deal. But threw my back out doing it, because I'm out of shape and old. I didn't tell her that. I didn't want her to feel bad, like it was a burden on me. It was nothing, really. I took a couple painkillers and I feel fine now, but yeah, this is nuts. Alright, you know what we need, what we really need here to make this village better? We need to convert this dry pond into a well, and then with a bucket if possible. I just had a baby, so there goes my plans. Alright, my son, bring him over here. Do we have any, like, decent food, or is it just berries and fucking shit? Wow, this town really is in trouble. Alright, no problem. I will eat berries. Your Merc Drake. Ugh. Yeah, they said her temperature had dropped to 92 degrees, so they knew that she'd been there for a while. They weren't sure exactly how long, but it was quite a while. Alright, in order to make a well, I'm going to need lots of those little stones. And I'm also going to eat this. Yeah. Where can I find some little stones? Well, we got some soil down here. That's useful. Onion and a bunch of little stones. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, good. They're building a pen. Excellent. They're putting a pen together for sheep, so they are thinking about that in the future. And berries are regrowing thanks to me. So I need a basket for the stones. And there's a basket here. If I leave my child here for a minute, I can go grab a couple stones. He'll probably be fine. Probably. Okay. Grab all this shit. And then I'll go up here and feed. No! Strapped. Alright. Hopefully he's okay and hasn't moved. Good. Good, Babby. And let's move him down to the other corner here. There's too many fucking kids there. I'll drop him off here. Yeah, this game, it is perhaps extremely unintentionally sexist. Like, it's not like the guy was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a game that is super sexist and makes the women do all these householdy chores. But it just turns out that in, like, a desperate survival situation, when you are 100% responsible for building a civilization, your life is too important to risk going off hunting and doing other things. And taking care of kids and making food for the family, the village, excuse me, is the most important thing. So, it works. Rabbits to skin, very important. Ah, you're an adult now. Good luck, son. Alright, need flint. Just gonna take the basket, get some more of those rocks. Focus on one thing, man. Sick. Fuck, another murderer. Jesus, I'm gonna have to be careful. Somebody out here's got a fucking bow and is killing people. In town, no less. Uh-oh. Getting a little hungry. A little peckish. I have a daughter now. Huzzah. You're... Wonder Woman. And she became Woodley. Alright, where's my... Here, I'll take the, my big sister off to the graveyard. Fucking people, keep the fire lit. God damn it. Seriously. It's not that hard to just throw some of this massive amount of firewood on it. Feed daughter. Check. Put daughter in good temperature. Check. Get stones. Uh-oh. He's behind the tree. Let's see if I can find him. There's something there. Yep, my uncle. Curse Carter. Shit. N-O-N-N-E-N M-A-C-H-E-R. Ah, I can't do it. I don't have enough letters. I'll wait till I get one more letter. What do I see? I see some stones. Hey, there is a thing full of rubber. Who's collecting that shit? That's kind of advanced for our village. Well, it's not rubber yet. It's, fucking coagulated latex. Uh-oh, I hope my daughter's alive. Kind of left her for a long time there. Eek. If she's alive. It's because I put her in a good temperature here. Somebody else might have fed her too. Okay, can I hit that R now? Nope, not yet. Alright, this is ready. All I need is a shovel. One shovel will turn it into a well. My mother's been murdered too. Here it is. There. Alright. Oh well. Ta-da! No, I don't think I can use a bucket on a well. I need a well with an actual bucket attached in order to get that. Yeah, I need a deep well. So that's not going to be useful yet, but it will provide many bowls of water. So that is good for the family, and it will regenerate faster than a regular shallow pool. Fuck, these people are eating so many goddamn berries. This is literally a disaster. Like, this town has grown too big to take care of itself. Nobody is doing the important work of, like, making clay bowls and clay plates and turning those skinned rabbits into pie. I don't think we have any wheat yet. Ugh, alright. Well, I'll do what I can here before I inevitably die in this hellhole. Alright. Kindling. Oop, in there. Tongs. Over here. Need food badly. Eat. Just 2 for now. Hopefully that'll be enough to get me through this next part. Keep the fire going, you dim-witted shits. Alright. Let's do it. Come on, get out, get your damn hair out of the way. Come on, kid. Got it. This is not going to get much done here. Too much time wasted. Alright. Is the adobe nearby? Here it is. Ah, shit. It's just a few seconds too late on that. Almost made it, and would have got some charcoal out of it. Alright, well, fuck it. I still got a lot to do, so we're lighting it again. Plates. After I do this, I'll take a moment to acknowledge my chat and talk about some shit that you guys would like to talk about. Plates, plates, plates. Think I can get this last one in? Nope. Damn. Too late. No problem. Still good. Still did good work. Don't think I need to make more of that yet. Somebody wants me to melt some limestone, which I can do. I need to eat, and then I need to see about getting some pie. Pie is good for all the adults here. Ah, excellent. Thank you, Jason, for skinning those. Don't what? I ain't gonna use it. There's a snare north. Okay. I was good. Yes. Excellent. Alright, so he's working on wheat. I happen to know that there is some fucking these fucking these bushes are all dry and somebody needs to put some water on them. Let me expand this wheat farm because I want it to be big before I start cutting them down. You don't want to cut down all your wheat and be left with nothing. Oh, I love the sound effects for this game. They match the visual aesthetic of the like drawn characters and hand-drawn effects down at the bottom with your food meter and stuff so well. It just brings back that feel of like being a kid with your friends, pretending that you're making a video game, you know? It's really fun. I love it. A lot of clay. Not what I need right now. Need soil. I wish that the town had been moved like 10 feet over when it started, especially the berry farm, because it makes it difficult with the wells being so far. Oh, there's flour on the ground there, dude. Fucking grab a bowl and get that shit started. You don't need to wait for this wheat to grow up any bigger. Look, we got some right here. Fucking, there's a bowl of it here. Oh shit! Did you just try to shoot me? It's Carter. Where's the knife? Was that the guy I cursed earlier? I'm pretty sure it was. There he is, running around with the fucking arrows. I will stab him to death and save my people. Unless I can get a bow. I know there's a fucking knife somewhere. While I'm here, I'm gonna cut up all these fucking stumps. There we go. Ugh, if I have to build my own fucking bow and arrow, it's gonna take forever. I know we had a knife. I saw somebody with it. Is the fire out? No, it's here. Ugh. Ooh, iron. Nice. Alright. Ugh, getting a bow and an arrow is difficult because I need a shit ton of milkweed for the string and the rope. Where's the knife? One of you shitbags had a knife. This asshole's killing us all. And you assholes, one of you had a knife, ran off into the woods with it, probably got shot, and lost it, because you're a fucking bitch. Alright, well here's a used stick. I need the rope. Guess that's what I'm doing, because making a knife is even harder than making a bow and arrow. Curses. Curse you all for being shitty. Alright. Flint. Sharp stone. No? I thought sharp stone on the flint chip made a flint arrowhead. Is it flint on flint? The deuce? I'll have to look it up, apparently. I swear that was what it is, though. Alright, no, the most important part is getting... Oh, somebody curse him? Yeah, good. Where's the knife? Oh, great. I've got this bowl of dough, and I wanted to put it on these plates. But they're all stacked up. there's your pie crusts. You shits. If you fill them with something, you might actually survive this. Me, unfortunately... Here, I can make one. Or two. I'll never make a bow and arrow unless I find a fuck ton of milkweed. Ah, he fucking stabbed me. There he is. You bitch. Oh well. He's a little shit. Oh well, fucking asshole. Unfortunately, it's too late to live a full life. Well, it is Christmas Eve, so I don't have to go fucking work, so... Those kids are gonna be up fucking early in the morning, though. Shitty. Alright, what's going on here? Yeah, this fucking town was garbage, though, honestly. They had one knife, one bow, and they let the griefer get both of them. They had no food and too many fucking people. It was garbage. Alright, I'm gonna try again, honestly. I'll play another game. 2B2T is never coming back. I'm done with it. Honestly, I don't expect to go back to 2B. It's just not worth it. The lag is too bad. The queue is too long. The content is too boring. I basically beat 2B2T as far as a game would go. And there's nothing to do. It's incredibly dull. I've seen the biggest bases and most ridiculous dupes that the game has to offer, so why go to 2B? I'll play Constantium a little bit, and I have some episodes recorded, but it takes a while to edit, and it's kind of boring to do. And I haven't had a lot of free time lately, so when I have free time, I play games. And if I play games and I can stream them, I stream them, but 2B2T is done. I don't even know how Fit continues to make content on it, honestly. I guess I haven't watched it, so I don't know what he's making, but... There's nothing to see, you know what I mean? Like, even with people giving me the coordinates to their bases, they're billions of miles away, and unless I use some kind of, you know, travel hack, which typically doesn't work for me anyway, because it involves having... a lot of free time, which I don't have. I'm never going to get to them, so why even bother? So no, I don't plan to do any 2B2T content in the near future. I know that like a year ago, Fit said he was the last significant YouTuber on 2B2T, and I was like, well, we'll see who's there a year from now. And it's not me. I'm bored of the place, so I guess I'm Nanny. Well, unfortunately, I'm a boy this time around. I prefer being a female because then I can look at my family tree when I'm done and see, you know, how my children's children have gone. But as a man, really, you don't know if you're direct descendant. You don't have direct descendants, but you don't know if your family lived or not because of you or because your mother did a better job raising the kids. But honestly, it looks like another similar situation with a small starting out community. Greenlee Lee is my name here. Do Constantium bit, play a few other MC servers, yep. So let me walk around a bit. We got a little forge up here, some steel ready to go, so they're ready to get some steel tools. They obviously have some axes because they've piled up some logs. There's the axe, hammer, chisel for stones. We've got our big bush farm down here. And I'm now old enough to take care of myself, so I'll be doing that. Yes, very similar in size. It's in a jungle, so there might be mosquito problems at some point, but it looks like they're a little more... They've got a well here. The well is right next to the bushes, which makes a big fucking difference as far as taking care of shit goes. We've got a small carrot supply, and these will turn into seedlings, so I can take care of that. They've got a better amount of milkweed, which is great, because milkweed is always a problem. And this fucking... There's a bunch of fucking mosquitoes right there, which is gonna fucking kill me, I can tell. Alright. So, what can I do to make this world a better place? Once again, I will not be making a Christmas hat. They don't have a sheep or anything set up like it. There's an uncle with a bow. I'm worried about him fucking killing me. Bananas over here. Yeah, that fucking knew that was gonna happen. That's okay. When you get yellow fever, it's pretty easy to survive. Just stand somewhere that's normally freezing cold, like this grassland, and the temperature will be a little high, but it won't be super high. He's done it! What have you done? He shot something, maybe? Oh, he killed the boar. Nice. Yeah, dude, I'm fine. Relax. You're the dumb idiot who should have eaten. You fucking moron telling me to eat. If you're pushing it into me and it's not working, it's because I'm full, you dumb shit. Holy crap, people need to learn how this game works. It's driving me nuts. Alright, so, how to help. What can I do? I can take that axe that is now gone. Never mind, the axe is missing. Fine. Steel. Okay. Could make some steel tools, but I don't know what we need right now. Doesn't look like we need much. Let me clear the bones away. So let's move the bones up into this area where these people have died. My grandmother and my uncle. And any other bones, let me get those out of the way real quick while I think about it. Okay. What we need, more than pretty much anything else that I can think of right now, is sheep. That's a big issue. Like, that is how you go from being a village that is eventually going to die out to one that has a chance of survival. Oh, look, no, lots of sticks here. That's fantastic. Good for kindling, good for tool making, good place to put your starting base. There's also some soil there, which is great. Wheat. Wheat is something we need in order to properly raise sheep to make manure with, and I don't see any out here. So, my first order of business is to pluck these seeds from the carrots and replant. Then to find wheat and start a wheat farm. Best thing to do for that is to empty this thing of carrots, because why do you have a basket full of it? No real reason, just to clean the area. Okay, take the basket, get that soil. Stay away from the jerk-skeetos. That soil was just north of here. Yep, right there. Boom. Okay. I want it close enough to the water that it doesn't take me all day to run back and forth. So we'll put it right here in the swampy area. Only gonna need like maybe 3 piles. 2 piles will do. 2 piles will do. I can split that into 3. Alright. There we go. Merdrake, I'm still trying to figure out while I'm still subbed to this man. Ouch, dude. My feelings. Do you need more Rimworld? Is that the problem? Should have voted for it, man. Been part of the hype squad. Oh, I was selling another wet clay nozzle. Alright. Bowl. Where's the bowl? There's a bowl. Split this. Okay. And then we need the tool. The hoe is over there. Perfect. Grab that for a sec. Flatten this out. Boom, boom, boom. Take the hoe back so people can find it when they need to. And now I need to find wheat. Best if I take a basket and at least one berry with me, so that if I get hungry, I don't starve quite that easily. I'm just going to head straight north. Okay. Well, there's some badlands here. Not going to find wheat there, but I might find iron. No. Right into the snow. Snow's garbage. There's nothing you need in snow, except to stay away. Somewhere to stand when the mosquitoes fucking bite you. Bananas. I'm going to go ahead and eat one of those and load the rest into my basket. Just for my trip. And then I'll head north of the snow. Looking for the grassy, like yellow grassland area, the savanna, I guess you could call it. So far, pretty shitty. Not finding anything useful. Bunch of trash. Okay. Man. Never the biome you're looking for. Although clearly some people were in that area at some point. Nope, don't get killed by the boar. And more bullshit that I don't need. And I'm starting to get hungry. Alright. Let's head back south. Stop to eat. Keep going, I got enough. Got enough food bars to last me a little bit here. Let's pick up random stuff that we might be able to use to fill our basket. There's a lot of milkweed here, but there's also a lot of base, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, hungry again. Let's eat the berry, grab another rock, and take that south. Should be almost home. Unless I've gone seriously off course, which I have not. There's the boar. And here's the shit that I found. Alright. That did not work well. So, let's try going south. Eat a berry. Eat another berry. Load a couple berries, head south. Maybe we'll find the rabbit savanna lands to the south. Jungle, marsh. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Now, question. Is there wheat? There's a couple of dead rabbits. That's good. That one's recent. I mean, somebody is around here. Hello. Getting some bunnies? Okay, that's all I've got in there. It's just bunnies. Fine. Here, you can have that one. I'll take your empty one. Ah, wheat! That's what I was looking for. Alright. Taking the wheat seeds home. Oh, there's wheat right there. Fuck. I was just off course a little bit and missed it. Okay. Straight up here is our home, and over here is my wheat fields. So, perfect. I've started a wheat farm. And then I'll use this pond here to fill it up. And then once those three are grown, I've got infinite wheat, because you can grab as many seeds as you want from a plant before it goes, you know, it never goes bad like the carrots do. It never runs out, so, ooh, nasty, nasty bugs. Okay, we need more bowls and plates, clearly. Like, that's obvious. There's not enough. I'm gonna go ahead and move some shit around to make room for that. And I'll go ahead and eat some fucking berries. Alright. Also, looks like we have a disaster looming here. There's no soil, and we need some soil for those bushes, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a handful from over here. Luigi Pro. That's good. Even though the game looks like it's crappy hand-drawn, they still added the detail of 2 little balls between your legs. Nice. Yeah, the nudity is kind of like a critical part of the game, kind of like Rust, where like turning the nudity off actually does take away something from the game, some like feeling of vulnerability. The guy who made this game says that the nudity is very important to the survival aesthetics. Okay. Alright, I would like to forge some clay shit. It's not a lot, but it's enough to get started. So, there's no fucking tinder in there. Or kindling, whatever you want to call it. In fact, I don't see any in the area, so let me go ahead and chop up these. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, you know what? Because I'm doing it, I'd like to get more clay. I know there's some nearby, so I'll just go over to... Well, that one's empty. There we go. Oh, there's a ton of clay. Fucking A, there's clay everywhere. Clay for days. I'll just grab another basket full. A little lag there. A lot of lag, actually. Jesus. Yep. No, either way, it just drops it right back on top. There. I'll grab some more. Perfect. Hey, Courtney. Sorry I missed you there. How you doing? Alright, let's get this going. Bowls, bowls, bowls. Plate, plate. Need that stick. There it is, already lit. Grab it. Switch. Forge bowls. Forge plates. Oh, nope, wrong button. Okay, I want the adobe. There we go. Alright, so I was able to salvage that there right at the end to make some charcoal. Charcoal, of course, is important if we want to do iron smelting, which it looks like somebody just brought us some, which is going to be helpful. Can you survive? Oh, no, he's fine. Good. Pies! Excellent. I should eat some pie because I am very empty. Cool. Alright. Why is there a fucking basket with a berry in it? That's fucking useless. Alright, we've got one piece of iron. I don't think I need to use it for anything right now. I would love to make enough stuff to make a pump for the well here, but we haven't really used enough of the well to get it dry yet, so that's going to be a while. More clay. So I'm just going to go ahead, move everything out of the way, and look for more clay. Make another stack. You can never have too much clay bowls and plates and shit. It goes away so fast. And then you're looking for them everywhere and you can't fucking find them. Ching, ching, ching. Alright. Bowls. Make a stack of those too. Yeah, like the bowls I made are already fucking gone. Somebody used them. It's like, you know what I mean? People, you need them. Looks like they're using them to make pies, which is great because that helps a lot. All right. I don't know why you got metal shit in this basket. Get it out of there. take away this charcoal. Leave it there. Clay. Ready for more clay. Need a basket. Give me a basket. The one said they saw an empty town up north and is going to look. Interesting. Oh, my wheat's done. Perfect. Yeah, I kind of got sidetracked, as I always do in this game. I was making a wheat farm so that I could make manure when we got sheep, but no one that I know of is in the process of trying to get sheep. So let me go ahead and create another round of bowls. And then... yeah, it's not gonna work. Dumb shit. Where's the fire? Put some firewood next to it. Stay warm, not cold or hot. Food disappears slower. Hope you understood that, you crazy bitch. Alright. There's logs in the way. Stack them in a pile, people. Okay. Where's that little rock? Here's one. Okay, bowl, another bowl. I'm going to combine two of them into a big old pot. Somebody lit the thing, and they're making the bowls. Perfect. Okay, so he's taking over that. What I need is to get a sheep. In order to get a sheep, I need to find a mouflon with a child, shoot the mouflon, grab a rope, put a rope around the baby's neck, bring it back here, and feed it a bowl of carrots and berries. I don't think it needs to be mashed, but I don't think it matters. I think it can be either. Not 100% sure on that one. So, number one, I need a bow and arrow. There's a bow, there's an arrow. Perfect. Number two, I need a rope. Rope I can get if we have enough milkweed. And I can see one stalk and a bunch of seeds, but I do not see any planted. So, looks like I'm going to have to plant some milkweed in order to get the rope. But it may make more sense to just go kill the... yeah, see, I don't know how long a mouflon stays if it's, when its mothers die. When its mother dies. So I'm gonna have to, I want to steal these, but I know what people are trying to do there, and it makes sense, and I don't want to bother them. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to grab a basket and find some soil, and, you know, someone fucking cut down two of my wheat. Whatever, fuck you. Alright, it's fine. They probably needed it for food. Hey, is that underpants down here? Fucking great. I can cover up my naughty bits. Let's find a mouflon. Let's find one so that I know this is even worth doing. They would normally show up in these barrens area, the gray area. Look at that! With a lamb. Perfect. So we know that that happens around here. Now I just need... well, I need to find milkweed. And if I recall... I think I did spot a bunch up north. I remember earlier saying, oh, we have so much at home, I don't need it. Back when I couldn't find all of those rabbit areas. Alright, here, perfect. Done. Excellent. My memory is not too far gone. Let's sharpen a rock. Grab some burdock for food. And then start getting some fucking milkweed. Perfect. It's fruiting, which means I can put a few seeds down for the next guy. runs across it. Toss it in the basket. And grab my sharp stone as well. Here's 2 more up here. I'll just grab them straight out. String. Burdock. String in there. Ooh, she found iron. Awesome. I need 1 more milkweed. Oh, hey, look. It's a little camp. Lots of bananas and other food. Some charcoal. Cactus fruit that I'm gonna steal. And some other shit. I don't even know if it's part of our town, maybe? Or someone totally random was here, or what, but... I just gotta stay away from these fucking mosquitoes. Anything else trying to kill me. Merry Christmas, Jacoby! Where is the last fucking milkweed? Gotta be some nearby. Just missing it by like a few tiles. There we go. There's one. Alright, I'm gonna wait for... No, I'm not. It's gonna take too long. I'm just gonna take it right now. Boom. Rope. Done. While I'm at it, I'll take another piece of burdock. Alright. Let's get that mouflon. Now, the other problem is I have nowhere to keep the damn thing. Shit! Oh, that was close. I thought for sure I was going to get bit by those mosquitoes. I walked, like, right over them. Must have just missed it by a little bit. Okay, another random area here. Alright, now, in order to stop the sheep from escaping, we need a sheep pen. There's a couple things that they can't walk over. Oh, you're gonna die if I don't feed you. There you go. You'll be fine now. I can turn skeletons into gravestones with a shovel and a rock, a stone. I really don't want anyone to use that. I'm gonna hide it somewhere. Hopefully they won't find. I'm gonna put it right behind this tree somewhere. If I can fucking... There we go. Perfect. Now they won't see it. I really just don't want somebody grabbing it thinking, oh, it's a rope, I can use this, when I'm really trying to do something important. Which happens all the time. Okay. Gotta get a fucking mouflon pen here. I think the easiest thing to do is to dig up some rocks. Some of those big ass fucking rocks. Because we got extra shovels. I just need to find them. And there's never any when you need them. There's one. Okay, got a big old rock. Carry it back home real slow. I'll just put it somewhere where I can find it, and then I'll run over and I'll get the sledge bits. The mallet and the chisel. I'm pretty sure we have. If not, I'll have to make those. My god, so complicated to do something so simple. Alright. Let's see if we've got the... Oh, here, I'll grab a basket for it. There's the chisel. Do we have a mallet? Hey, that's on fire. Here, let me fucking forge this. It's sitting right here, man. Guys, put fucking lids on this. Oh, you don't have a... Yep. Where's the adobe? Oh, thank God somebody found one. Jesus. Alright, chisel. Where is a mallet? Do we have a mallet? Do I have to create a mallet? I don't think a mallet is hard to make. Certainly easier than the chisel. Gotta eat something. I don't see why we would have a chisel without a mallet, though. Ah, there it is. There's the mallet. I just got bit by mosquitoes, though. Alright, it's fine. I'll just stand in the cold area and I'll be okay. get fucking bit by another one of these assholes. And then get some food. Hopefully we got a pie around here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I got what I need to make some stone blocks. Which are good for so many things. But what I need them for is the pen. Now, where the fuck was it? There's one that I didn't dig up. There's one that I didn't dig up either. A whole bunch I didn't dig up. But you know what? It's fine. Alright, put the chisel on, break it in half. Pick the chisel up and put it down. Take half the thing. And do the same thing again. Do stone blocks. Okay, I need a shit ton of them. Fortunately, someone has done the hard part of digging them all up with the shovel. There's 4. Let me go ahead and start putting a pen somewhere that makes sense near our home. Okay. Now I'm gonna put one. I think it would be decent up here. I could cut down some of these trees with an axe and make it easy to see. So let's just get started. Straight over here. Oh, there's a rock. Maybe that's the one I had earlier. No, I didn't bring it that far. Yeah, there's a bunch of them around. Alright, well, no big deal. It's actually perfect. A lot of work. Just walking back and forth for a couple pieces of rock. Look at my great glorious beard. I just don't want to get hit by mosquitoes again. That would really slow things down quite a bit. Fuck off, mosquitoes. Get fucking hit by. There they are. Fucking. It's so hard to not get hit by them when they're fucking everywhere. Alright, stay in the cold. Better if I could find like a bush out here that I could grab a couple berries from when I finally can pick stuff up again. Oh, here's a burdock. That'll work. Oh, there's a couple here. I can take this stone that somebody gracefully left behind. There we go. Okay. Only needed the one for now. Let's go back to my stones. They were right in this area here. Let me grab the mallet and chisel and I'll go cut up the one that's near base. Because I really just want to get this done quickly and use up the stuff that's nearby base. Like this here. And the one that's up north. Get away, fuck off, mosquitoes. Goddamn bitch-ass fuckers. Jesus, do I have to lay like a tiny piece of like fucking stick everywhere just to get you to stop stinging me? Somebody use that pie. Gimme. Okay. I got all those bricks. Let me go take this back home and use it on the ones that are real close by. Okay. No, fucking, you don't pick up that. Just fucking dumbass. Ah! Always hit the wrong click. Left click, right click, left click. Never know. Okay, 2 more. Back off. Okay, what I want to do actually is I want to leave this corner open so that people can walk in and out. And if you put something there like a bush... Fuck off, mosquitoes! God damn it! It's just taking the keyboard away from you for 2 minutes. 60 seconds. 30 seconds. I did not actually see the Untold Stories of 2B2T. Was it anything interesting? Stone Cold Killa says it was okay. I don't know. I think I'm just bored of 2B2T stories. Oh no, there's still some beer left in here. Okay. I've gotten my controller back from the mean, nasty mosquito fuckers who are literally trying to sting me immediately after. Okay. No, fuck off. Put it there. Good. Alright. Let's dig up this rock so I can use that for more bricks. Same with this one. Let's get the axe if I can find it. If we still have one. Keep the fire lit. Shovel. No, fuck off. Oh, hey, look. Somebody did the hard work of getting all the soil there so that we can plant some fucking milkweed. Good job. But it doesn't help me find an axe. I really just want the axe to clean up some of the trees so it's easier to see into our new pen. But, I mean, it's not necessary. Someone will eventually cut that shit down. Okay. Might be a small pen instead of making one that's actually decent sized. I really just need one sheep to start, you know. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. That rubber tree is super in the way. If I can cut it down, I will. It's just blocking me from doing shit. There's not like a lot of space nearby because we're in this fucking jungle area and son of a bitch, someone's murdering people. Are you freaking kidding me? I couldn't need this, by the way. I'll take this away. Is my rope still hidden? Or was it? Was it right here, right? Yeah, it is. Good. I'm gonna hide the bow as well. Perfect. Someone else is building a pen up there. Yes, you found it! Thank you! Alright, she is clearing all this area. Maybe we'll move the side of the pen a bit. Because if I can dig up all these things and then chop them up, which I can, that's easy because I know where the shovels are. We've got a bunch of them. Then we'll have a nice clear space. I can move it over a little bit. It'd be fucking perfect. I can actually see what I'm fucking doing. So great. Now, I think you actually have to do something to anchor these in the ground because I shouldn't be able to walk over them. So I actually know what I'm doing. Oh, God! Damn mosquitoes! I swear to God, they're the worst. You can't get rid of them. Types of players and shit they did that wasn't only griefing. Okay. Ugh, fucking bullshit. Yeah, how do I turn a stone block into something that's like permanent? Alright. Okay, I need food. Gib food. Gib. Pie. Axe. Shovel is next. Need shovel. So what's going on up here? Somebody was building an adobe structure. Hey, I could use that backpack. Perfect. Need shovel. Find shovel. Use shovel. Stay away from cunt lord shit-ass fucking flies. Mosquito bitches. Whores. Okay. Dig this up. All this shit. Okay. Use the axe to turn it into kindling. And pile the kindling. Great. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out real quick. If I used east-west wall stakes, it becomes a half bell tower base. And I think that is how you get it to stop moving. So, I just need stakes, which are pretty easy to make. But we may have some sitting around here, if not. Fuck off! Are you kidding me? A random boar wanders into a village filled with shit and hits me and I get wounded. I am just shocked. This has been a day of just random bullshit killing me. Someone shoot that thing. YouTube DoctrZombie. RIP. Alright, well, that's fucking midnight anyway. This has been actually a really shitty night for this game. I almost always do much, much better than this. It's just fucking terrible. Absolutely terrible night for this game. First, a griefing murderer who somehow managed to get the entire town's weapons, knife and bow, away from them, and nobody seems to care enough to actually make a new bow, or have any fucking milkweed farm at all to do that with. And then second, random mosquitoes attacking me, and a random boar wandering into the middle of town, into like the 1 or 2 tiles that are there, and hitting me. What a bunch of bullshit. You should have done Christmas Eve quip. I'm sick of Quiplash, honestly. I don't know. It's just like, it's the same old, same old. You get a funny joke, you make a funny joke, people laugh, and we tie up the scores. But, I don't know. That's not to say that that's not fun. I'm just not in the mood for it. Yep, great story. I don't know. I feel like it could have been a lot better. Pretty much every time I do this game when I'm not streaming, I live to like 58 or 60 or something, and I have a great life, and I build machines and towers and shit, or even if when I start like as a daughter of an Eve, we get into a great civilization before I die, and we never have problems like fucking boars just running through us or mosquitoes knocking us out. I don't know. This is bullshit. Alright, well, anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed my Christmas Eve miracle story from early in the stream. If you did not hear it, you definitely need to rewatch the stream and listen to the first 15 minutes, because holy shit, it was quite an event. I'll never forget this Christmas Eve as long as I live, because I mean, how could you, man? That's insane. Just I was terrified. And then my dogs became heroes, so definitely rewatch that. If you guys are not part of the Hype Squad in my Discord, join the Hype Squad by typing _hype space on, and that will sign you up for the Hype Squad, so that whenever I at the Hype Squad, you'll get added, because I will not be using @everyone anymore, because it's, you know, goes to 200 people, and not all of them really want to hear what I have to say. But I use the Hype Squad to ask people what they would like to see me stream. So if you're making requests in the chat right now, it would be better if you asked me before I start streaming. I also announce when I've started a stream or posted a new video or something like that. So you'll get the notification pretty much as early as you can, other than, you know, subscribing and hitting the alert icon on YouTube. Jason says, I have a base on Constantium I want you to visit. Awesome. I hope I bump into it completely randomly, because that's all I'm doing on Constantium right now, is wandering without using any chords, without using any hacks, and just enjoying that vanilla survival anarchy experience. And it's actually been really good. I have found a neat base on Constantium, and in a future episode, probably will not be posted until after the new year, due to family stuff that I'm doing. It'll go live, and you'll be able to see it. And it's just something I randomly bumped into, so that was pretty cool. Are you gonna try that new Hightail shit? What the fuck is Hightail? I honestly don't know. Probably not, if I don't know what it is. Steam winter Christmas sales going on right now, so I picked up a few new games that I have been looking at, and I'll probably pick up a few more after Christmas. I expect to get some Steam gift points for Christmas, which are going to be great, because that is the gift that keeps on giving, because then I can play those games for stream, and people love watching me play shit. I was on the fence about playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy tonight, but it's been a long Christmas Eve, per the story, and I felt like a nice relaxing game would help. And then 1 Hour, One Life was not relaxing. I got killed twice. So, alright guys, I can take like 1 or 2 more questions before I log out. If you have anything for me, let me know. Join the Discord if you're not in it, and if you are in it, join the Hype Squad, so you get a little bit more interaction with me and how I stream stuff. Oh, you know what I can do is I can jump over to the family tree and get my latest. Actually, if I do this, can you actually see all my lineages? This might be better for you guys, so you can see all my lineages. I will post that in the chat here and in Discord. I believe that works. Yep, perfect. You can see all the lineages using my special person code thing, my hash, or whatever it is. There it goes in the Discord as well. The one that we just did would be under today's long lines. We have Greenlee Lee, who died at 40, and Gina Nonmenmacher, who died at 34. I'm going to take a look at that Nonemacher. They still have people alive. Great-great-nephew, great-great-niece died 12 minutes ago, so they didn't all die from that fucking griefer. Looks like my big sister, yeah, me and my younger sister were both killed by Carter. Carter, who was my uncle, and was a total prick. But they're still alive, the Nanomakers. And if I go back to my family tree, boop, 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 gotta hit back a bunch. You aren't actually seeing any of this, sorry about that. Greenlee, my great-great-grandmother was Eve. I was generation 4, I think, or maybe it was 5. Missed it. No, generation 5, my mother was 4. And I was the oldest of her children. At least of the dead ones, anyway. There may be a live one still, hopefully is. Otherwise, my mother's children are all dead. But my first cousins are, of course, still alive. And they will be for several hours. We'll see how they are in the morning. But you can check out some of my other playthroughs as well. There are some of my better ones. You can like clearly see at the top, like my elder trees, so people who've lasted till almost death. Yes, Merkdrake reminds us to praise the great caribou. Yeah, you can click the link on someone who murdered you and take it to where they are. Murderous uncle. Never heard that before. Well, everyone's uncle is somebody's child. So, alright guys, well, thanks so much for joining me tonight, and I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I've said it before, I've said it like 100 times, but you guys are really awesome. And it makes this this whole YouTube thing really cool to know that people just jump in and hang out with me and watch me play video games and interact with me, and that's awesome. So I hope that we have another great year of 2019 of doing that, and I'll see you guys next time.